Oh, you all. Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So, up again early after the meridian. Yesterday, I made a video. It was kind of interrupted, but then also, God told me to shut up, or God told somebody on a YouTube video to tell me to be quiet. Shh. Because if you up there with Pink Jesus, everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. I'm thinking, like, you know what? You're right. Let me go ahead and shut up. Because I am up there with Pink Jesus. Um, But I will talk about this. Um the melanated woman and the pink man. I think the lady's Ashley. I don't know the pink man's name. I don't know these people from a can of paint. But what is the big fuss? I don't know. I don't know if people are acting surprised that there's a quote unquote black woman that wound up short, or there's just I don't. Maybe somebody can tell me what is the fuss. What is the fuss? Because I can promise you, getting murdered by your spouse or getting murdered, period, ain't nothing new. I'm thinking it's more prevalent these days than it has been in the past. So I'm kind of like, why is everybody talking about? And that's the only reason because like I said, God told me to shut up. So I am going to shut up about me, but I demand to know what the heck is the big deal. Because I can promise you, this won't be the first nor the last time that a pink man takes out a quote unquote black woman or a quote unquote black anything. Because if you want to ask who's number one on the to kill list, the quote unquote blacks. And you can do this yourself. You can wait for Massa to do it. You can wait for the police, or you can wait for the poison control to take you out. Because I can promise you, the number one targets are the quote unquote blacks. Not saying everybody else ain't getting taken out, but you're on the number one to kill list. And if you don't believe, go look out the window. The YNs are out of control, and it's not even being disrespectful to the YNs because they don't have no other options. They've obviously are on their own, so it's like, oh damn, now I'm a YN, damn. So not only are they targets, but they're also the perpetrators. They're like, dang, well, shoot, I ain't got no choice but to attack you. So again, quote unquote black woman is in trouble, quote unquote black man is in trouble, quote unquote black youth. And then once the black youth are smacked, well, they're already in trouble. So we all in trouble. We in trouble. Yeah, so I still want to know what the heck is the big deal. What's the fuss with this particular? What's the difference with her murder, or her quote unquote death, or accidental slip and fall, versus anyone else's? Like, what makes this so special to where everybody's effing talking? I'm thinking like, hello? I don't know, people are bored or what? Or y'all just forgot that people get murdered? Yeah, so perhaps someone has the answer, and yeah, I guess I'll be demanding to know. I guess I could do my research, but I'm like, you could look at the picture. Ask me, okay, if I'm the detective on this, show me, as soon as you show me the picture of that lady in that pink band, I'm gonna say case closed. What? But you didn't ask what happened. You didn't ask what happened. Case closed. Why would you say case closed? Okay, so you got LaQuisha closed up or hugged up or laid up with a pink man. That's suicide within itself. I did not understand this up until not too long ago. But you notice how, let's say for instance, okay, so for instance, let's say a Klansman or a pink people, or even the police. Let's say that you get quote unquote taken out, murdered, or kidnapped by the police, wrongfully, mind you. Wrong in your eyes and everybody else's eyes, it's wrongful. I was snatched out the car, or no, I went on a hike with. Basically, if you're in the vicinity, if you put yourself in harm's way when it comes to pink people, that is considered suicide. Literally, any family members, if I see you, if you laid up or hugged up with pink, that's automatic suicide. Because if they do something to you, they're probably going to get away with it, because it's one of those things, they have a barbaric nature, which is probably, why do they get away with it? Because they're known for being barbaric. They're known for eating people, so it's like, if they do kill you, that's not unusual. It's only unusual to us, because we don't know what time it is, okay? If I'm known for eating people, if I kill you, that's human nature. The same way y'all kill y'all meat, okay, I want chicken, beef, cow, whatever, or pork, you go kill that meat and you eat it, and you don't think nothing of that. But the animals are like, damn, can you stop eating meat? You know, I'm sure the animals have a lot of protest. But you see, it's the same thing with us eating meat. Somebody got to take that animal out, and we just eating good. We don't think, I didn't do anything, and we just think we're so innocent. Same thing with pink people. If they can eat you, then they're not doing anything wrong. in their eyes. But that's pretty much what I was saying. The reason why most of the time they say, oh, you just committed suicide. Because you're hanging out with pink people or laid up with the devil, if you will, and you end up dead. That's why most of the time, that's like, but how can you say suicide if I was tied up and hung from a tree or tied up and gutted and eaten? How is that suicide? Who are you with? That's what I'm saying. As soon as I see that picture, suicide, case closed. You know, and it might sound cruel, but sometimes you got to, again, if I'm in the lion's den, am I really the victim? Or if I got a gun to my head, am I really the victim? That's why suicide, you can't really charge anybody but yourself, because you put the gun to your head, you pulled the trigger, you put yourself in danger. I'm sure you ignored the red flag. I'm sure you know where you're at. If you don't believe me, go look. I'm just saying, people be forgetting what time it is, and I think they think, oh, it won't happen to me. Now, I don't know the lady's story. I don't need to know the story. All I seen was the picture. That's why I didn't bother digging into it. But now that I keep hearing it, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, what happened? What's the difference with her death than anyone else's? Because I can promise you, this won't be the first or last time that a spouse, a friend, a visitor, or a caseworker, whatever the case may be, takes someone out. And these days, you can look forward to a little bit more of that, or a lot more of that. Oh, I just took out my family. Oh, I just took out my coworker, or just killed somebody for fun. This is the environment for it. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone has any answers on what's the real fuss other than playing with fire. Perhaps you could let me know. All right, but in the meantime, be well.